Okay, so now we're here at Startup Alley that's featuring 12 startup businesses, and here I have with Jay. So he will actually introduce to us the startups here. So Jay, so how has it been so far here?
It's been okay. I guess it's a weekday, so crowd is not coming in yet. Yeah.
So what is Startup Alley all about?
Startup Alley actually is organized by SITF. So SITF stands for Singapore IT Federation, and we have a startup program called 123 Jumpstart. So basically, this program helps startups in many ways. So one of the ways is that SITF is actually organized by SITEX is organized by SITF, and we actually managed to open a space up to get startups actually here to exhibit and to show the consumers around the world what their app is like, and to let consumers experience new apps.
So basically, this startup is app startup foundation.
Both apps and also websites, different kinds of business.
So for here, how do you select your startup businesses?
Okay, so basically, if the startup is a member of SITF, we just open the space and we just call out to our members and see anybody who wants to actually exhibit at SITEX, they can actually do so, and then we just make sure that they are consumer facing, because it's then suitable for the SITEX crowd, and then they just have to sign up with us to exhibit.
So which is the first one that you're going to be introducing to us today?
The first one will be Snappy House. So I'll just let the founder do a 30 seconds elevator pitch. All right.
Hi, Isabel. Nice to meet you.
Isabel,
Sorry.
I'm Kevin.
Hi, nice to meet you. So Snappy House, it's your baby,
Right, yeah,
right?
my
So
baby.
could you just give us a really quick introduction about what Snappy House is all about?
Snappy House is a peer-to-peer property marketplace where we allow buyers and sellers to connect directly without using an intermediary. So we actually put in lawyers and bankers to help sellers and buyers connect using the legal framework and to get financing for their properties. So in a nutshell, that's it. But on top of that, we also provide a lot of analytics like past transactions, heat maps to help people understand the market and give more transparency. Yep.
So how has the response been so far for Snappy House?
Great. Great. So we are actually very new. We just launched this month, so we are still working on initial marketing. But from the response that we have from users and from property developers, it has been very good.
Great. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you and all the best. Thank you. All right, so who are we moving on next?
Do I hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it.
So the next one will be Afrof. So I let the founder Chai Li to actually introduce the startup.
Hi, my name is Sally from AFROF. So AFROF stands for Travel by Air, to and fro very frequently. So basically, it's a peer-to-peer marketplace for users to get products from overseas by getting travelers to bring them back. So let's say you are traveling to Hong Kong, you can actually post up your trip. You can look at what are the requests up there, make an offer, bring them back, and make extra money from there. So with AFROF, what we do is we actually hold the money in escrow until the traveler delivers. So it gives a peace of mind to both parties. So requesters will know that the money is safely held by AFROF until they get the right item. Traveler will know that the money has already been paid to the platform, so they know that the requester come back out of the deal. So it's very three-step process: post up a request, and then wait for a traveler to make an offer, and then thereafter, after the traveler delivers, we disperse the money. Very simple and straightforward. Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Questions for Chai?
Okay, firstly, I really love the name, Afro. So basically, this is for consumers that they like to buy, say for example, branded bags from overseas, but they can't get it here, so they can go to you guys as a third party for safe payment and all that, right? Okay, so how young are you guys?
10 months old.
10 months old.
10 months old. Yep.
Okay, so how has it been so far, the response?
Good. We have about 20,000 users right now. So right now our fulfillment rate is actually less than a week. And if you post out and request, you actually get an offer for the top three countries. You get an offer within 1 hour.
So are there any fees that the consumer would have to pay for using your platform, or even like the retailers themselves?
Yep. So consumers will have to pay an additional 7% fee for the transaction cost. Yep.
All right, great. I might be using it on my own. Right, thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so moving on next.
We'll come to panel place. Let Dennis, the founder, to introduce his startup.
Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm the co-founder of Panel Place. Do you want to get paid by giving your opinions? And you can. So people get paid, by doing surveys for market research companies. They get paid by cash, vouchers, gift, and then sometimes, get cash in PayPal accounts. So Panel Place is an online platform that aggregates the top and the best market research companies in your country. By joining Panel Place, we introduce to you the market research company that will pay for your opinions. And it's free, nothing to pay. So you want to earn some extra income at the site, please come to Panel Place and register a free account and you are good to go. Thank you.
Alright, great. Thank you so much. So with Panel Place, right, how do we contact you guys as a company if we want you guys to help us do some surveys and things like that? So do you do only online surveys or do you do offline surveys as well?
What we do is actually creating awareness for the market research companies. We don't run the surveys ourselves, so we are like a middleman that creating awareness for the research companies. So when users join us, we introduce you to the top market research companies. And let's say you would like to run a research, you actually can contact the research company that we are working with, some of the research partners. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So how young are you guys?
I'm 35, but my team members, they are all 20 over years old. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you guys are a really young team and really entrepreneurs. All right, all the best to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So next.
Okay,
Alright.
next we have Find. They are actually basically an app that allows people to repair their handphones. They will send actually a repairman to the doorstep to repair their handphones. I'll allow the person to actually introduce.
Hi. I'm Ian from Find, and we do phone repair at your doorstep. So we go to your house and then we fix your phone. Actually, even in your office or Starbucks, you just need to go to our website, www.getfind.com, and then book your appointment there. And then we arrange a technician to come to your house, and then they fix your phone on the spot. Yeah.
It's very cool because now everybody drops their phone on the floor and then happens so that the screen is all shattered. So it's great to have you guys. So what about timings? What say, for example, in the middle of the night?
We do have time slots, so it's like 10 to 12, 12 to 2, up to 8 to 10 only at the night.
All right, up to 8 to 10. All right, great. Thank you so much. All the best to you. All right, so moving on next. Who do we have?
Okay, here we have FOMO. FOMO is actually social media, photo printing, as well as many other different things altogether. I'll just let the founder, Louis, to actually introduce about his company.
Thanks, Jielun. FOMO stands for Forever Memory. Basically, we create the world's first social media photo booth, which supports the live Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, WeChat, and Twitter photo printing instantly. It's very popular for the events like weddings, D&D, celebrations. Any people can be your event photographer and your online ambassador. You take photos using your phone anywhere, anytime. WhatsApp the photo to a number, or upload to your Facebook, or upload to Instagram with the hashtag Twitter or WeChat. Then your photo will come to the screen instantly. Once you click print, it will be printed out within 20 seconds. So you can use this way to entertain your clients and also get them to follow you on your social media. That's it. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Can we have a little sneak peek on how it looks like? So you can print it from all your platforms, my phone, everything. So this is basically how it looks like. So it's really, really great for events, especially we have launch parties or your birthdays or your weddings and all that. So how much does it cost to rent you guys for an event for say maybe a few hours?
Okay. Usually we charge by hours. It's $600 for 2 hours. Any additional hour is $200. But today we have a promotion for SITEX and also for SITF. So if you come to us through this event, we give you $200 off as a discount. Right.
All right, so $200 off for a discount. So is there any unlimited? Unlimited printing. So as much as I want.
Event frame. Yeah.
Oh, so you can actually customize the
event frame.
Oh, okay, the event frame. All right, very, very cool.
Really like it.
Of course we do. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you and all the best to you. Thank you. So, and next, who do we have?
So next, we are introducing Intrix. Okay, will you be introducing? Okay, then.
Yeah.
Hi, we're from Intrex. What we have with us over here today is Klook, our latest product. This is a product under the Prime Minister's Office Smart Nation project. So what we're trying to do over here is to create a home using smart technology for the future. So we have here our Klook Home Hub, which is a smart home hub to help you to save energy using an algorithm that will actually predict your behavior. So what it aims to do is really to reduce the energy consumption, but at maintaining your comfortable patterns in your lifestyle. So I'm going to do a demo right now to show you how our system works. Over here we have our app. Okay, and I'm going to show you the light over here. So if I press the off button, okay, if you look over there, it switches off. So not only does this allow you to control your appliances from your phone, but what we're trying to do is to help you to have a very clear and accurate understanding of your energy consumption. So on the app, you can also see how much electricity is being consumed. So this helps homeowners to understand where exactly their energy consumption is going to. So at Intrex, we believe in better information for all of you. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, very cool. So do you guys stock anywhere, or do you guys sell only directly through your online store? Or are you guys having any plans to go into any of the huge retailers?
Right now, we do have plans to go into the huge retailers, but for a start, we have started at SITEX, and we also have an online store.
Okay. So any special promotions just for the SITEX visitors today and tomorrow?
Yes, of course. If you buy our home hub today, it's $278 for the smart home hub as well as the Klook Air. And we are also selling the home energy management system, so you can get a discount of $100 to $200 off today.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so moving on next.
So next, we have Pressy.
Okay,
So
Pressy.
Just let the founder, Belfred. Hello.
Hi, Alfred. Nice to meet you, Isabel. So, yeah, Isabel. So you are the founder of Pressy?
My founder is in Hong Kong.
Oh, in Hong Kong. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so can you just introduce to us what Pressy is all about?
Sure. Pressy is a new way to say thank you. We are a mobile app where we introduce social gifting, which means to say that you can buy gifts straight away from the mobile phone. So we have a lot of very nice merchants that we onboard them, and we have launched in Hong Kong and will be launching in Singapore by this weekend. And at the click of your fingertips, you can choose many good gifts, and you can buy gifts for yourself or your friends at the fingertips. So this is how Pressy works. And of course, Pressy is going to be fun and having the fun element where you can send a lot of instant messages to your friend and thank you notes between you and your friends, bringing people closer.
So I guess that is a very traditional way, rather than just sending a message or WhatsApp, it's really literally sending presents through mail, right? So if happens so that I buy something through your app, would the merchants be the ones that be packaging the present for me? Would they be giving a really nice gift wrapping and they will write all the notes and everything? Or do you guys hold the stock?
The note where you send your friends is actually written on the mobile.
Oh, okay.
And there are two ways to redeem.
Yeah.
You can actually go to the shop to redeem your presents from your friends, or there's a delivery from the merchants. So it's all indicated on the gift card when you receive it.
That's very, very cool. All right. So it's on app. It's just on Google Play and on the App Store.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Cool. Is it a free application though?
Exactly. And we're launching in Hong Kong. We should already launch in Hong Kong, launching in Singapore by this weekend, and in India and the rest of the Southeast Asia soon.
All right. Very cool. All the best to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So moving on. Next, who do we have?
Okay, so now is this app called AnyMap. I'll just get the founder, Kato, to actually do an introduction. Kato?
Oh, sorry. All right. Okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Isabel. We're doing a live broadcasting from Rings right now. So you can give us a short presentation about your product, your business.
Yeah, so my application is called AnyMap. So basically, oh yeah, here we go. So basically what we do is a social map application where people can build and create their own maps as a group or individually. So we have maps of haunted houses and murder scenes, all the way to bicycle racks and where I can find the nearest post office and things like that in Singapore. So basically, it's a very useful way of finding stuff, and it's also a very interesting way of learning about Singapore's history or haunted places or anything unusual like that.
So, get me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's something along the lines of TripAdvisor and Google Maps.
Yes, yeah.
Something like so. Basically, your app can show you like the different places to visit, the fun stuff to do, and things that you shouldn't miss out on.
It allows bloggers and groups to come together and create maps on topics that they are interested in. So yeah.
Okay, very very cool. So is the app available on App Store and Google Play?
Yes.
Okay, so anything else that you want to tell us about your app? Is there any, is it free?
It's free, so go download any map today.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so who else do we have next?
Moving on, we have Stretch, and I'll let the founder Tianyi to actually do the introduction.
My partner Vincent will also share.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, right.
Oh.
Just a short introduction.
Okay, so we are from Stretch. What the app does is that with a lot of credit cards that you have, different kind of cards, what we do is that we put all your cards in one place, and the app will basically tell you what is all the deals, all the privileges that your card can bring you. So instead of flipping through all the many brochures, you can view all your deals of your wallet right here in one single app. So that's what it basically does. And you can also apply for credit card through the app as well, and you can get like privileges, can get money, cashback out of this application. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you can actually apply for credit cards through your app.
Yes.
Okay, very convenient.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So any other special features about your app? It's on Google Play and App Store, as I presume.
It's now on App Store. I mean iOS App Store. As we are talking now, our Google app will be ready in about 2 weeks time. So now we have only started for about half a year. So now our iOS is ready, and then the Android is now in development. And some of the special features is that we have curation deal, meaning that we will source out all the best deals out of the many deals, and then we put them all in one. You can choose based on the created categories. So this is what the app can do as well.
Okay, which is actually really great because all Singaporeans like to eat, right?
Yes.
And obviously they want to use whatever promotion their card can give them. It's always like a promotion or not.
We stretch your money. We stretch your money using Stretch app. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Very cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So moving on next.
So here we have Pocket, which is actually a CRM and a loyalty app. So I'll let Tricia do the introduction.
Hey Trisha. Hi Isabel. Nice to meet you. So we're actually from Rings Live Broadcasting. So we would love to know about your product. No worries. We'd love to know about your app and see what you guys can offer.
Basically, Pocket is a rewards loyalty program. So we are quite similar in many ways to many of the loyalty apps out there. But what's different is that we house a valuable amount of merchants that have a lot of USPs. Sorry, can I start again? Oh, is this live? Okay, so sorry. I'm like nervous. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. So we're a CRM system. So we benefit both merchants and consumers in many ways. It's a good way for merchants to just capture the data of their consumers for targeted marketing campaigns, and so on and so forth. This helps merchants a lot on the back end when it comes to like their plans for the app and things, for their restaurants and things like that, and for their outlets and things like that. Yeah. And we also, sorry, can I just look at my notes? Yeah, I just really can't remember.
Okay, no worries about it. But so basically, this is really great to help your merchants that are with you to understand the consumers better, right? So you guys actually, managed to get all the information that they will actually really need. For them to also develop their business.
It's actually have a patented technology for merchants to kind of push their vouchers out to like consumers as well, and push the membership cards out to consumers as well, so that it's convenient for them. It's the lack of usage of like a physical card, and it saves space as well. Yeah, in the consumers' wallets. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the few merchants that you actually have on board right now for your application?
We have some pretty big merchants. So some of them include, not that we have preferences for any merchants, but like a Ministry of Food, which has outlets all over Singapore. The Tempopo Group, which which currently has, let's see, 3 outlets in Liang Court. We have Our Bite, which is like a nice cozy little restaurant in Serangoon Gardens. We have quite a few F&B and non-F&B merchants, spa merchants as well. Yeah, so and they're currently like transacting on the app quite often. Actually, it's been their only loyalty program. Yeah.
Hey, that's great. So this is basically just one platform for food, travels as well.
We do have actually a hospitality client, Bay Hotel, yeah, which currently uses the app as well. And I forgot to mention that we're also available in New Zealand for a supermarket chain, and in Thailand for like a sushi chain and things like that. Yeah, so we're quite regional as well. Yeah.
Okay, awesome, very very cool. So it looks like you guys are really on good way. So how has it been so far? Like this whole journey of starting a whole app and startup and all that stuff.
Well, I speak on behalf of my bosses that, with any startup, it's a little bit frustrating sometimes because it's an ongoing process. You constantly want to upgrade your app, to make it the best and things like that. And to stay with the app and not, just kind of like make it, not abandon it halfway, so to speak, And so you want to provide like consumers trust in the app, and you want to continue upgrading it to a point where it's to the standard that you require it to be, and it's never quite at its standard. So it's just like it's a constant struggle of like improving, and it's can be a frustrating thing. But then at the same time, it's fulfilling when you see like the smiles on consumers and smiles on merchants saying it's like, hey, this really does help my business. So it's like so it's not hunky dory all the way. So it's just it's not easy to have a startup, but then. So you have to have faith and just keep going. Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, for introducing your app to us. Don't worry about it. All right, okay, cool. So moving on next, who do we have?
So I'll let Josie, will you be able to give 30 seconds elevator pitch? Yeah.
So hey guys, so now we're here at Shopback, the very last, is it the very last? Second last startup business. And here we have Josie that will be introducing to us the app. Nice to meet you.
You are
Isabel.
Isabel, hi. Yeah, so Shopback is actually an online platform that helps customers earn cashback when they shop online. So essentially, we have about 500 over merchants on our website. And for example, Zalora, ASOS, Taobao, Expedia, when you shop through Shopback for these sites, you get up to 30% cashback with no catch. And then a lot of the most common question that customers ask is, where do we get the money from? It's very simple. It doesn't fall from the tree, obviously. We get part of the commission, say from Zalora, and we split part of the commission with the customers in terms of like cashback. So actually it's a three-way win. We are happy because of course we get to have dinner and lunch. Customers are happy to get to have cashback, and in terms of the merchants themselves, they actually get a new customer for this. So it's actually a very good three-way win.
Okay, very cool. So we didn't notice about Shopback before, so that's really great. So who are the largest merchants that you guys actually have right now?
Okay, so in terms of largest or more popular ones, the ones that drive the most click-throughs are actually your Taobao, Expedia, ASOS, Zalora. I think it's very much dependent on the type of category you fall under. Naturally, when it comes to travel season, the travel guys will be the most popular ones. When it comes to impulse purchases, big people like Groupon would be, pushing a lot of orders for this because naturally their average basket size is like a lot lower than the rest of them, so they are a lot easier to make a first purchase on. Yeah.
Okay. Very, very cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so moving on to the very last station, the very, very last startup business that we're going to be introducing here today. Hi, Isabel. Nice to meet you. Hi. So do you have some time to just introduce to us your business?
Oh, definitely.
All right, great.
Yeah, hi, so my name is Cairo. Hi, we're coming from Temploy. So what Temploy is about, we actually try to disrupt and change the way people work, the way the traditional workforce is like. So what Temploy is, what we do is we are a marketplace that matches people are looking for flexi time and clients are looking for flexi timers. But the magic is in the algorithm part. So we are taking out control from the client side, from the employer side, and move it to the candidate side. So all the candidates need to do is create a profile in Temploy, and then the jobs will come to them. So instead of the candidates desperately applying for every single job, all they need to do is apply for a job, wait at a desk, within 1 day or 2 days, the job will come to them for them to pick it up.
Okay, that's really great for the job seekers out there. So you guys are an online platform, or do you have an app as well?
Both. So we are an online platform, and we also just launched a Google app just 2 weeks back. Yeah.
So what about iOS?
iOS is probably coming in the next 2 months. You know, iOS is very more expensive. That's an Apple thing. Yeah. So right now we're on Google Store, on the web app, and we're moving iOS next 2 months time.
Okay, so what actually inspired you to come up with this startup idea?
Actually, the founder is the startup from Typhoon Hainan when it struck Philippines. So the idea is that when they were looking out for volunteers then. But I realized that everyone came with so many different timings. Some people can only volunteer at night. Some work night shifts so they can volunteer in the day. So everyone comes different timings. It's just so hard to put all the timings together. So the idea came about with a platform where it collates all the different timings and then it will send it out to the volunteer organizations that wanted all these volunteers. So we felt that we can maximize that and scale it up to the employment side, where everyone put in the timings that they want to work, where they want to work, how much they want to get paid, and then the employers will decide what the job criteria they want, and the match is done. Just like that.
Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Okay, very cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, all the best to employ. Thank you. Okay, so that was the last of the startup businesses here. So Jay, any more?
Basically, I hope that the viewers can get to experience the cool apps and the new innovative startups that are on display. So thanks for featuring us and also having us on your live stream.
All right, thank you so much for having us. Thank you. Thanks.